everybody, and let me make sure you can hear me. You can. That was fast. Howdy, howdy. We are doing survival of the fittest, except for I am the only fittest. I'm going to be the least altruistic I've ever been. This medkit is for me. I'm gonna try my best to survive every single freaking round, no matter the cost, okay? I will sacrifice anybody. Today is survival of the Kalla. So, let me know if you want to play. You may or may not be sacrificed for the greater good. We have Kyle with us right now, or Ashbourne. I really hope not a single rando happens to join stream and see that the goal of today is to sacrifice everybody. Only if needed. We're not going to sacrifice anyone if we don't need to, but if it's me or them that's gonna die, it's gonna be them. I shall survive, okay? I don't care if this medkit would benefit somebody else. It's only benefiting me. I don't care if I don't get hit a single time the entire round. This medkit is purely for me, okay? Let's look at the loadout that I have. I have alert, so I can get like a sense of the aura of the killer if they're coming. I have fixated, so that way I can like lose my tracks better. Dark sense, another aura reader for the killer. And lightweight, so that my feet go way faster. So the whole point is to not be found ever by the killer, to not get hit, not get found, not die. We're gonna survive every single round. It's gonna be great. Also, new shirt, so that's fun. Also, a little bit of a flex. We're gonna call it a flex. This shirt is even cuter than you think it is because I got it for like $3 at DI. So it's even cuter because it was cheap. And it was like amazing shape. I was actually really surprised. I haven't gone to DI since I was younger. And dude, it's like a brand new clothing store. Like some stuff is worn out, but the DI I went to, like everything looked like it was like brand new condition. And so it was like I bought like 7 shirts. I might have bought more than that. I bought a lot and it came to like 21 bucks. And like, I can't even get like one shirt at a normal store for 21 bucks. So apparently you guys should go to DI. Like literally it was like shopping for brand new clothes for super cheap. Hi. Chimichangas, what's up? Hope everyone's having a good night. Oh, Kyle says slay, we love cheap stuff. I agree. I love a good deal. I'm also broke, so that's also why we shopped at DI. But Chimmy, would you like to join us for future rounds? I just got done with my spiel, but we're playing Sacrifice Everybody But Me. It's gonna go great. If I can find a thing. I want to find like one of those things to blow. Oh, wait, I see one. Oh my gosh. Unless that's the one to fill up. That's low-key the one to fill up. Just kidding, you saw nothing. But my goal today is to not die a single round. We're gonna see how well that goes. But yes, I hope you're having a wonderful night too. Thank you. We're just gonna do a normal gen. Normal gens are better. And I can actually see it. The new shirt is the Lucky Charm. It is the Lucky Charm. I believe that wholeheartedly. Okay, so he's right there, dang it. I always look the wrong direction first. If I had seen that teammate was right there injured, I would have turned the right direction. But no. Ah, I tried to do the 180. It's okay, because we're not going to die from it. We're just going to get hooked, and then I'm going to use my medkit on myself. That's an alarm. Sorry about that. I won't be able to play today, but you look forward to it next time. Okay, sounds good. Thank you, thank you. I'll see you next time. You don't want to be sacrificed today? You don't want to be a little sacrificial lamb? Ooh. Bye-bye, bat. Alright, minor setback for today, but it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna still survive every single round. We're gonna be 0 for altruism. Well, okay, I might get a teeny bit of altruism because I'll heal a teammate if they're there. That's part of my survival. But I'm not gonna use my med kit on them. How about that? My med kit just for me. Okay for me. Thank you. Thank you for the heal. Oh, there do be a bat somewhere. I was actually just going through my clips. Okay. I was going through my clips very recently and found the clip where we were trying to like get a zombie through on the 2v8 map, and then a bat flew by and we didn't know what the bat was about, and it turned out that the bat was you know, evil and Dracula, and then we almost died right at the exit gate. No, my body was sacrificed today at work, so pass on the virtual version. I'm sorry about your body being sacrificed at work. What do you do for work, Jimmy? I'm guessing something related to physical labor. Otherwise, what happened to your body that it got sacrificed if your job doesn't involve physical labor? Dracula is that way, so we're gonna pick any other way. There is a thing to fill it up there. This person came from this direction, so there's gotta... Okay, well that's where the killer is. But there's gotta be some kind of fill-up thing over there, because that's where he came from. Oh my gosh, here's one. I think that's actually closer than wherever teammate came from, so hopefully he sees me come from this direction to fill up his, but this might actually just finish it. Oh, I heard us. Dramatic sound. I'm not sure what that sound was. I don't know if I can go through a window carrying my thing without spilling it, so we're gonna go this way. Your job is excavation. That's fun, kind of. I mean, if you like it. It's not so much fun if you are not enjoying excavation. Ooh, oh my gosh. Please tell me the dog did not see me. Okay, I think that I'm good on the dog. The real question is, the dog doesn't smell the, like, canteen of blood I'm carrying, right? Because I feel like that would give away my position. He smells the blood when you're bleeding. Oh, jeez. I do not want the dog to find me. Alright, maybe I'll just work on a normal gen instead. I'll set it right here. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, this thing's almost done, too. An excavator track ran off the wheel, so I had to use a metal bar to push the wheel back on track properly, and the bar popped out and whacked the side of my knee. Ow! That sounds like a really painful way to get injured at work. I'm sorry. Do you get, like, time off for being injured? Or is it still, like, no, show up to work tomorrow, I don't care if you hurt kind of a thing? Hi, Kyle. I don't know where a thing to put this is. It's a normal gen. I'll just work on a normal... Ooh. There's a bat. I saw the bat go that way, so I'm just gonna pretend that I didn't see him. And I am instead gonna work on this gen. I'll just like keep my eyes peeled if the bat comes back. But I'm pretty sure he's over... That was a crow. I'm pretty sure he's over by that teammate is what I was gonna say. But yeah, Jimmy, that sounds really painful. I'm sorry. I have had my... My bad. My bad. I definitely should not have picked that back up. I've had my knee injured since early junior high. And it still causes me problems. I like had physical therapy for it. I wore a brace for so many years. Knees are no joke, bro. I don't want to be killed. Dang, I tried to do it again, but didn't work out. Alright, this is only my second hook. We're not gonna die. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. I definitely blew up my gen out of panic when a gen in the distance got finished. Not a great trait for a survivor to have, gotta say. But it's fine. I think my gen was close. It's probably a half now, I would think. Now that he kicked it. But I could just be remembering horribly. Oh, my bad. Wait, when did they add Aatrox into Dead by Daylight? He does look a lot like Aatrox with that skin. I'm not gonna lie, Gib, though. I'd never thought of it that way, but he kind of has similar spells to Aatrox too, at least when he breathes fire. I hope someone's coming to save me. My whole survival of the fittest thing ain't gonna work out if I just die on hook. I think that's Kyle coming for me though. Actually, no, it's not. It is a random guy with 80s hair. Love it, the real OG power. Thank you. Okay, I guess I can work on this gen again. Just kidding, this wasn't the one I was working on earlier. I got turned around. I'll go save Kyle. Oh. Shoot, I saw him. I don't think he saw me. We're gonna hesitate for a second then. Kyle's already off the hook, so I think we're just gonna try to go back to this gen then. I mean, it's not like we got the gen very far, but I got too turned around to see where the killer brought me from where my gen was. But unrelatedly, I got a freaking, not a cold sore. You know, like when you accidentally bite inside of your mouth, and so it swells up, and then like anytime you do anything, you accidentally bite it again, so then it takes forever to heal. I don't know what those are called. Maybe it's called like a canker or something. But I got one of those like right on the inside of my lip. It is so annoying. Okay, I think we were fine. I think we were just... Okay, well... I was gonna say, I think we were on the edge of... We were on the edge of terror radius before, but unfortunately, when he hooks someone, people who are... I wouldn't say far away, probably the nearest people scream and break their gens, so much for that. But I guess we can go save a teammate. This altruism is purely fueled in the fact that helping teammates helps me survive. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Plus, this is the guy who helped me earlier. Okay, killer's decently far away, but bat form's pretty fast, so he's gonna be here in like 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, well, he's somewhere in that area where Kyle did the smoke bomb. Or fog vial? Whatever the frick it's called. One of those things. He's no longer in bat form though, so I think it's fine if I run. I really want someone else. Oh my gosh, my gen's back to 0. I'm gonna pick a better gen. Oh, just kidding. I'll do this one because I'll have a teammate. I'm fine with helping someone out. Or doing it with someone so I don't feel so alone like I'm gonna die. I heard the alert sound, but I didn't actually see where... Oh, he's way over there. He's heading this general direction. And not in chase. Oh, now he is. Okay. I bet I'll be terror radius in a few seconds if he's heading this way. But OG might be leading him a different way, actually. Well, that's even better. Alright, this actually is our last gen if we can get it done before OG gets hooked. But OG still has one more hook he can do before he dies anyway, so it's okay if he gets hooked. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Oh, dang, the gates are both together and in the direction of the killer. Oh, hello. I will follow you towards the killer. I literally see him with alert right now. This path sucks, but there's not really other options. Jimmy says, internet went out. What did I miss? It depends on when it went out. It might have been when I got hooked again. But we just finished getting all the gens, Jimmy. But unfortunately, like, the 2 gates are kind of near each other. So it's a little rough. But it's okay. 3 of us are together. And the Willow G has been looping pretty good. So he's probably actually even fine, even though he's being chased right now. I think everything's fine. Oh no, he just got grabbed. Hi. How's it going? Yes. I guess I kind of want to survive though. I feel like I don't want to help. What if I just open the door right now? Oh, somebody else opened the door. Okay. Now I feel less bad. I can open this door. Oh. What's with the fire everywhere in the exit? Well, that looks bad. Is it just like run for your life kind of thing. Why is nobody getting teammate down? Shoot, am I gonna have to be altruistic? I didn't want to be altruistic. Somebody got him. We're okay. Alright, we're gonna try doing the ending. Let's see if I can learn the pattern. Ha! I figured it out. It was great. It was fine. It was great. Everything's fantastic. Kyle says it's an add-on. Yes. Jamie says, been playing Silent Hill F. It's pretty good. I've never played a game of its nature. They're either sport games or shooter games or Dead by Daylight. I feel that. I actually... hold on. Let's spectate. There was, like some kind of sale that Silent Hill did when F came out that was nearly every Silent Hill game went on sale beside F. Thank you for the follow. So when that sale went on, I bought like every Silent Hill game aside from F. So I now actually own them, except for F. Also, good job, Kyle, for surviving. I think we all survived, but I haven't actually played it yet. I do like a lot of different story horror games, and the next one we're going to be starting on Saturday, tentatively, is called Soma, and that is also like a horror story game, but I've heard mixed reviews whether or not it's stream friendly, so we're going to start it on Saturday, and if it ends up not being stream friendly, it might be the only time we stream that game. But I might, if that one ends up not working out, I might try some of the Silent Hill games on stream, but I've also heard mixed reviews on whether or not that's safe to stream, so we'll see. Anyways, the problem with Soma, sorry, I keep forgetting, I'm like so scatterbrained today. The mixed reviews I saw said that sometimes some of the monsters that are after you are not necessarily appropriate, meaning not all of them have clothes. So, stream of Twitch is a little bit weird on nudity as long as there's context. So like violence nudity is typically okay, but like for YouTube I'd cut that part out, but when you're live streaming you can't cut it out, and there's not like some censors in it, so it's whether or not the stream gets taken down by Twitch for whether or not we will stream that game, but you can't censor certain parts of it that I wish were censorable. That's what my thing is. So I don't know, content warning for Saturday that there might be monster nudity. The monsters, I looked through the photos on the game of Steam, because I didn't want like spoilers, but I wanted to like get a general vibe of like what the game was. They don't really look very humanoid, so I don't know what the problem would be, but I don't know. Jimmy says, is that for Silent Hill or the other game? The other game. And Silent Hill had some things that it said it might have content issues with, but not as much. Kyle says, solution, get a mod that gives them clothing. Yeah, I'm not sure if there is mods for that game. I could check. Silent Hill on Twitch should be fine with nudity. Is like nudity everyone thinks off. Okay. I had a vagueness of the killer, but I think we're all right. I think we were on the edge of his terror radius. He's probably more towards the main building. Isn't like nudity everyone thinks off. Yeah, and most games, if there's like some kind of thing like that, they have like a built-in sensor that you can use. The problem with Soma, like, okay, from everything I read from Soma, it sounds perfect for the type of games I've streamed in the past. Like, it's like right up our alley, except for that minor thing. Oh, it's Nemesis! I hate Nemesis! He has too many freaking zombies. Ever since all the 2v8 games we played, I can't stand Nemesis. Anyways. So aside from potential content warnings, Soma sounds perfect. So I'd love to play it if it works out. Plus I bought it for that. Why is it not filling? I think my container might be bugged. Did you see that? It like wasn't filling. Maybe that's like empty. That's kind of weird. Yeah, there's nothing. I don't like that sound. I'm gonna put this can down in case that can is bugged. Blood pump ran out of blood. Okay. That was just a little weird. It's fine. I hear a teammate. Oh, there we go. Here you go, lady. But yeah, my bad. I didn't realize it was out of blood. They should have like a more obvious like animation for that, because it just looked like it was bugged. I feel like I said bugged like with an H in it. Bugged. I'm sorry, man. That was so fast. I did not have that kind of reaction time. It was fine. He only has 2 zombies in regular. Yeah, but it's still 2 zombies. I still hate the zombies, even if there's less of them. Alright, where is a pump? Oh, blood pump, where are you? That's a gen. I'll do a gen. Hi, Kyle. I'm sorry. It's not my fault, I swear. But I was reading through the different, oh, I'm exposed with friends till the end. I was reading through the different content warnings or whatever, and then I was reading through like Twitch's TOS, and I think the game's gonna be fine because all of the potential content things in the game should be okay with what Twitch says is okay. It just might be one of those things where, oh dang it, where it might go down temporarily for a moment and then come back up. Oh, my bad. I was gonna try to loop him around a little bit. What? What are we doing? That's a little weird. I accept the weirdness though. You made me laugh, my friend. I didn't even see this hook, not even gonna lie. It was like in the wall, a part of the atmosphere, I guess. Okay, Jimmy says the things on the side show how much is there. What? I don't know what your question means, Jimmy. I'm sorry. And Kyle says scared me, OMG. Yeah, I didn't mean to make you blow up the gen. I'm sorry. Let's see. That person can. Oh, he can help me. Thank you, Dwight. I appreciate you. Do you want to heal me? I do have a health kit, but I don't prefer it when a teammate heals me because they're so much faster, and then I can keep my health kit for later. It's great. So the killer's nearby. I think we should leave. Oh, we're fine. Wow. Okay. I admire your confidence, Dwight. I would have left. Thank you. For a second, I thought Dwight was injured, and I'm like, did I just make him heal me that long time and then leave him? No, he was just coughing. I don't even have, like, the cure on me. Oh. I didn't know that that gen got finished. That's fine. Plan B, I'll find a better gen. Ew. This is the map that's from Alien, right? Like the movie Alien franchise? Oh no. Help. Big scary man, go after someone else. I'm gonna pick another better gen. That one was not better. That was bad. Let's see. Are you a zombie or a teammate? Oh! You're 2 teammates. Even better. Yes. I said I don't know what your... Oh, I see it now. Oh, there's a leak. On the blood pumps, the things on the side show how much of the blood the pump has. Okay. I get you now. Yes. So this one has 0 right now. Oh. Not a Karen. Oh, actually come this way, away from the blood pumps. There's 2 blood pumps right next to each other? That's annoying. Come here, zombie. Come faster, I wish to smack you. Oh, you're going around that way? Okay. That's fine, keep coming. Alright, perfect. Oh, except for he's coming, and he probably heard the sound notification of me killing a zombie. We're just gonna pretend that we didn't. Oh my gosh, here's the other one. Yum. I hate Nemesis. Alright, there's a blood pump. I'll use this one. Even though it's by the other zombie. Saying do a daddy daddy dum daddy do. Okay, so there's a down teammate over there, so I'm gonna walk very calmly to this one. I'm not gonna spill any of my blood. It's gonna be great. Alright, that was Kyle. We've all been hooked once now. I like that in a nemesis. Alright, let's see. I need to adjust my camera. I feel like you guys have too much height above my head. Makes me look shorter than I am. Even though I am short. I guess I'm like average height for a girl. Alright, I'm gonna hope that he is not my direct path, but I am coming for you, Kyle. In theory. I do see a teammate got you, but I'm already here, so might as well heal you. At first, I low-key thought she was a zombie that was just, like, booking it to you. Kyle says, yay, I'm no longer obsession. Yes, Dwightest is. Sorry, you're sickly. Oh, dang it, the killer's, like, in the exact path I want to be. Why? I'm gonna risk it and get this anyways. Oh, but now I'm the obsession. Alright, fine. So much for that. Let me, put that down. Ooh. Okay, I like that the gates are open, but again, they're kind of together. Not a fan of that. So I'm gonna go to the far one, since I know that that's the farthest from where the killer currently is standing. And we have a teammate here, even better. I just saw one of those sound alerts that the killer's, like, directly in front of where my person's head is. But he'll probably take, like, I don't know, probably like 5 more seconds before he would reach this general area. The real question is Kyle? Oh, nope, Kyle's being chased. Okay, that means I have to be somewhere altruistic. I don't want to be altruistic. But I will be. Dwight, okay, Kyle did a trade to get Dwight off. So if Dwight can lead them away from Kyle... Dwight. Actually, Dwight, I'm actually seen. I'm gonna, I guess, try to run the killer away because I forgot that I'm obsession. I don't know how that zombie didn't see me. But vision will wear off in probably 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, everyone is off of a hook, so I'm gonna open this gate. Got our one tap. I'm gonna go to the other one and open the other gate. But if I see the killer, I'm booking it. I couldn't be the one to save you, Kyle, because I was obsession. So I'm really hoping our teammates decide to be nice and save you. I guess not. I'm coming for you then. I should make it in time. And the killer's nearby. I chose altruism and I'm gonna die for it. Hold on. I will make it. Just do not miss a skill check. Run! Alright, it's fine. Kyle says... Oh wait, Chimmy says... What's the best horror movie or franchise? I'm sorry, Kyle. I'm gonna have to leave. I don't want to die. I might die anyways, actually. He's faster than me. Ah! Yep. I tried to be altruistic. Oh! Wait. No. Please? That was my fault. I tried to be altruistic. I should have left. It was in my game name. It's supposed to be Survival of the Me. Did not work out. I forgot my own game plan. Okay, best horror movie franchise. I gotta say, I don't typically love the mainline horror movies because I feel like a lot of them are more jump scare based. And I prefer more thrillers. And thrillers don't tend to get franchises. Okay, yay! Go through Dwight! Oh, okay. Look, that is 2 games. 2. I don't know why I did 1 with 1 finger. That is 2 games in a row that we got our entire squad through. Maybe I should just be not altruistic. Me trying to save myself only has been pretty effective. GG. We're gonna totally pretend that it's all on me, and it didn't at all have to do with getting amazing teammates twice in a row. It's the sweater. It is. It's the brand new shirt. It's the good luck charm, like you said. I will say a movie that I absolutely loved that was a psychological thriller was Fractured. Now, problem is I've seen it change its name. So Fractured is what it was named when I saw it. I don't know if it's currently named Fractured. But that was a pretty good one. It was about, a dad, a mom, and a kid on a road trip, and the kid gets injured, so he takes her into, like, a hospital, and then the hospital's being super sketchy, and they're like, what? You didn't bring a kid in? What kid? There was never a kid here, and he's, like, trying to find his kid. So, I really loved that one, but most psychological thriller horror movies, I feel like, don't ever get franchises. I tend to not watch just the straight up horror movie franchises that are like really repetitive in my opinion, like the Scream, The Ring. I've heard mixed reviews about The Ring. Some people really love it, so I don't know. Jimmy says, no doubt it's Scream, argue with a wall. What? Oh, wait, are you saying no doubt it's Scream, that Scream is the best, Okay, if you're saying that Scream's the best, then I'm sorry and I rescind what I said. I technically have only seen part of the first one. I'm just not a big fan of slasher horror. I know a lot of, like, the characters of Dead by Daylight actually came from a lot of the slasher horror franchises and stuff like that. I just never really got into them. They just feel like they have a ton of, like, cheap jump scares. I want them to earn me being spooked, you know? Shimmy, I don't know how much of my rant you heard, but Fractured. Go look up Fractured. Most overrated is Hereditary. Never understood the hype, and Badham is the worst movie I've ever watched. I'm almost 100% certain I pronounced that wrong, but I actually have not watched either of those. I have this thing where if a lot of people tell me that a movie is awesome, I will refuse to watch it. I'm sorry. So usually everyone's annoyed because they're like, have you seen this movie? No. Have you seen this movie? No. And then, like, all the movies I've watched, no one's ever seen. And it's my own fault. I know it's my own fault. But, like, I don't know. Whenever there's a ton of hype, I just, like, can't bring myself to watch the movie. I know that's annoying. But, I watched, like, the first... Ooh, that's the killer. The first Avatar the Blue People one, I watched before I heard a lot of people say it was awesome. So then I was able to fully enjoy it being awesome without, like, that little thing in the back of your head being like, but no, everybody loves it, so it must be awful. Okay, so the killer's, like, right where I want to go. So instead I'm going to put this down and I guess just work on this one. Because that's, like, right where I wanted to be. I don't refuse, I just don't listen to their opinion because it's probably different from mine. That's fair. I usually take, like, movie recommendations with a grain of salt purely because I feel like what I look for in a movie tends to not be the same as what a lot of other people look for. Because, like, I can excuse a lot if the actors are amazing. That is my #1 thing. If you're terrible at acting, I will hate the movie. I will hate the TV show. I'll hate everything about it. So that's my first thing, is the actors have to actually be, like, phenomenal. Thing 2 is I come from a writing background. Prior to deciding I wanted to do social media and graphic design, writing was, like, my thing I did. So for the majority of my life, I, like, took a million writing classes. I wrote a ton of books. Didn't publish them, so don't, like, go looking for stuff. But then, like, so my second thing is if they are a good actor, if the storyline makes absolutely no freaking sense, then I'm like, okay, bro. You have to have, like, something redeeming about it to make me look past the world's worst storyline. And the problem with a lot of horror, slasher, like, more classic style horror movies is their plot sucks, bro. A lot more of the more recent plots make a lot more sense. But, like, recently, probably towards the end of last year, I watched that horror movie with my dad called Thanksgiving. complete, like, totally random gore, like, at random spots. It would be, like, not gory, extreme gore. Not gory, extreme gore. It was kind of weird. But, well, there was really good acting in that one, and they weren't all cheap jump scares. The story made no sense, and who the eventual bad guy was also mostly made no sense. And so, I don't know, man. That's definitely not one I'd ever rewatch. If you loved that show, then I'm sorry. But I also, in good faith, cannot recommend that. Jimmy says, can't stand the Avatar moving, way too boring. I think it's one of those ones where it really depends on what age you watched it. I loved it at the age I watched it as. The newer movies I don't think are as high of quality. And I've rewatched the original Avatar a decent amount of times. I would watch all the other ones once, kind of a thing. I wouldn't rewatch them. Although I haven't seen the latest Avatar, so no spoilers. Kyle says he has playthings, now called Fortune Fool. When you get hooked, you have a personal hex that makes you oblivious. Okay. Then Jimmy says that was a horrible movie. I'm glad you agree. The Heat Eyes was, so was Heat Eyes. That was bad as well. I did not see Heat Eyes. I don't watch a ton of the brand new ones because I usually just end up judging them too much to enjoy them. But when I'm like actually in a horror movie, in like a mood, then I enjoy them more. Dang it. I'm definitely gonna get caught now. I had like plans. They all fell through the moment those chains hit me. I'll catch up on chat in just a second. Yep, I should not have dropped that. That was a bad move. Now I'm sad. Yep. Okay, so Terrifier, I also don't understand the attention they got. It was just gore, no plot to them. Yeah, I've kind of heard that the Terrifier is just like gore porn, so I've never bothered watching it. Plus, I don't have clown phobia, and I feel like shows like that are really only fun if you have clown phobia. If you don't, then I feel like they're not as scary as they're meant to be. I was a clown last Halloween. No, I tried to make it so much to this little thing to drop it. I was so close to reaching pallet. But yeah, the Terrifier. That was supposed to be Heart Eyes. Oh, okay. I haven't seen Heart Eyes either. Heart or Heat. Don't get me wrong, Art the Clown, creepy dude, but in a bad movie. Oh, okay. I watched it, the first one, and I thought it was decent, but I didn't love it. So it's one of those things like I was way oversold on it, but like people told me it was the world's best horror movie, that I needed to go watch it. Like I was a fake horror fan if I didn't watch it, and so I'm like, okay, I'll watch it, and it was okay. Again, it was not a show that I would consider worth rewatching. I watched it all the way through. Smile? I tried Smile. Great acting. I did not make it through all of the movie because don't know why they randomly decided to have like an animal torture section. Not a fan of animal torture. If you're gonna have victims, they should be humans in a show. So I stopped watching at that part. But it was good leading up to that. I just felt like what the frick was that about? And the story wasn't totally making sense. I had hope that they would make the story make sense once you got farther along. But I never actually got to the part where the story would make sense. So I don't know. I don't know if that one ever did make sense. It had kind of a cool concept though. A lot of times if I'm gonna start watching a movie, it's because the original concept I thought was neat. I'm like, okay, you know what? That's a cool enough idea, unique concept. The trailer looks good. The people seemed like they might be good at acting. So then I'll try it, kind of a thing. Hello, Kyle. Welcome to Jerry was absolute cinema. It Welcome to Derry. I don't think I've seen that or even heard much about it, honestly. The other ones I've heard more about, but It Welcome to Derry I have not seen. It was good. Second was alright. Okay. I definitely have not seen the second one. Is there just two? And also with it, maybe it made more sense in the second movie. What was the whole we all float down here thing? I didn't really get that concept. I mean, I get that it was supposed to be creepy. I just don't get what the idea was behind it. And I don't know, maybe that's part of my problem. And the horror movies are just meant to be like, ignore the logic and just enjoy the feeling that it gives you. And maybe that's like, maybe they're not meant for me because I tend to look too much at the logic of shows, and that's not what horror movies are for. Which is why I like horror games. You know, I feel like people, when they make games, put a lot more effort into concept than when people make movies or TV shows. Because every horror game I've played has been pretty solid. They tend to have a really decent storyline. They have like thriller buildup of scariness. They have jump scare scariness. They have like a whole enchilada. And I like that, but I feel like that doesn't happen a lot.
He's dead!
Yeah, I just saw that comment, sorry.
Kyle underscore
so I tend to I like horror
dead.
games a lot better than horror movies. I know that makes me like a fake horror fan, and I'm sorry. Pekalexa says, hi, Kayla, hi, chat. Hi, Pekalexa. Jimmy says, same with Smile. Good till the second. The ending, hold on. Good till the second. The ending to the second made 0 sense. Oh, okay, so you liked the first one. The second one made no sense. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. So you're saying that the first Smile movie actually like made sense logically? Because I didn't get that far. But I had hope that it made sense logically. I just couldn't make it past the animal torture scene. Technically there's 3 if you count the old version of it. Okay. I definitely didn't see the old it. But yeah, Kyle, I'm sorry you died. I'm gonna do this entire gen with like not even getting in terror radius. I accept. I definitely accept that. Once this is done, we have 1 gen now. Yo, teammate, you wanna heal? I can fix you. Okay, I don't think she wants to be fixed. Let's see. This one still has blood in it. This one's full. She came from a much farther one. Alright, Caudette is cleansing a totem. I'm gonna walk carefully. She lost so much of her blood in her jar because she was running. But she wasn't in danger. I'll go ahead and fill this run right up. I don't know where she went. I thought she was gonna come back my way to go get more blood. Where the frick did her teammate go? I was gonna fix her. But also in my defense of watching, like, not knowing a ton of horror movies, I just also don't watch a ton of movies. If I'm gonna watch something, I'm usually watch a TV show, not a movie. And then typically, I don't start something new. If I want to watch a TV show, I watch one I've seen before. Okay, so the killer is kicking my gen. But like a lot of stuff I've rewatched a million times over because I'm like, well, I already know that I like it. Oh, frick. Dang it. Okay, I saw the killer and I was gonna like see about how to get around him so he wouldn't notice me. But no, that's a great way for him to notice me, is if I suddenly have chains attached to my face. Okay, this is gonna be rough. Oh, especially with him right there. I always pick it up at the worst possible moment. I'm wasting my jar. Yeah, okay. Teammate, you better... Actually, your teammate's not even working on a gen right now. We have 1 gen left, teammate. You can do it. I see her running. She's a runner. She's a tracks guy. So I have hope. I better not die here because I lasted so long and got so many gens done. I'm gonna be bitter if I die. You won't get terror radius because of your hex. Yeah, but I saw him. I saw him. I just didn't know about the whole like blue thing and blah blah blah. So that was my bad. I didn't know that about the killer. Otherwise, I would have just gone and cleansed my hex immediately. I did see my hex. It's literally in this building. I saw it. And I was British for a second. First one made sense with the ending. The second one made no sense. Okay. Thank you. I do have a self. Yeah, I can do it myself. I'm gonna stop leaving blood everywhere. And I'm gonna go off to right here and heal myself. I do have my full health kit, so it should be fine. Teammates now being chased. I'll delete the spam chat as soon as this round is over. Yeah, okay, so my bad. I stabbed myself when the killer was nearby. I'm dumb, I was gonna survive. Alright, now it's up to you, teammate. Teammate better live. That was my bad, though. I ripped out my kidney. And I probably should have moved way farther first, anyways. We're not at all by a hook, at least. Why has this guy got, like, a stripper outfit on, though? And I feel like he has it on backwards. I do want to spectate and see if teammate will live, though. But unfortunately, we went from getting, like, 2 whole games of getting everybody out to possibly everyone's gonna die. I'm gonna see if teammate can make it. But we were like half a gen from finishing. That's sad. So, a new TV show. I don't know, man. I tend to just rewatch TV shows that I already know I love. For example, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. My parents told me about it when I was a wee child. It has 7 seasons, and I probably rewatched all 7 seasons at least 40 times. I wish I could say that that was an exaggeration, but it probably is on the underside of exaggerating. Also, spin-off is Angel. I probably watch Angel 20 times, maybe. Firefly is 1 season. I've probably seen that single individual season 50 times. I probably know it nearly line for line. And could probably tell you that what happens in every single episode pretty evenly for like this, then this, and this, that kind of a thing. I've watched White Collar all the way through 3 times. Person of Interest all the way through at least twice, but I started it back up several times. Prison Break, only the first season is worth watching, so I've rewatched the first season of Prison Break probably 6 times, 7 maybe. I tend to just like, I find a show I like and then I watch it again. We're currently on like my 3rd watch through of Bones. Actually, no, you know what? I started a new show with my family. Mostly because of them, not because of me. Like, I wouldn't have picked to watch a new show. But I'm currently watching for the first time The Rookie. Primarily because the main character is Nathan Fillion. And we love Nathan Fillion from Firefly. And I also watched Castle with my family, who he's also the main character of. Oh no. He saw me. No way he didn't see me. He had to have seen me. So Kyle, I'm sorry. So the killer's heading to us. Maybe? Maybe not? It's fine. It's fine. Do you want to use that? I'm following you. Thank you. Jimmy says, I need to go to sleep. I have to work tomorrow, catch the next stream, and I'll have to try to join. Have a fantastic night and have some great games. Chimmy, oh, okay, thank you, Chimmy. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for all of your chats and the fun talking about different TV shows and movies. Have a good work. Hopefully your knee heals quickly. Sucks that your knee hurts. Hopefully you don't get like a massive bruise. I feel like bruises usually take several days to show up. Ooh, okay, the killer's really nearby. Okay, I didn't think he'd see me, so that's why I was walking. I thought he was gonna go, like, look at my generator before trying to come after me. My bad. Oh, no. No, I'm trying to juke. I'm so terrible at that. I don't know why I always try it. I'm always bad at it. Kyle's toolboxes aren't very helpful in this game mode. Yeah, I didn't realize that this specific build had a toolbox. I should have done another health bar and kept the build to last, but my bad. Shimmy says new shows can't hurt, but I'm the same way with movies. Yeah, okay. So you feel me. Kyle says, I love Bones. I've seen clips of The Rookie and it's so good. It is so good. If you like, okay, I have to say this specifically. If you like cops, not necessarily cop shows, then you'll like The Rookie. If you're into cop shows, it does not follow like traditional archetype for cop shows. or setup or anything like that. So if cop shows are like your thing, The Rookie is not that. But if you like cops as like a people, and you think the career is cool, you appreciate cops, and you also just like really good storytelling and amazing acting. That's like the best part about that show is the acting. Then you'll like The Rookie. There's only been a few people that were like, eh. But like the main cast, phenomenal actors. 100% would sell the show. That teammate just came out of nowhere. But I'll come for you, Kyle, because our teammates are together and nowhere near you. I would have loved to help them because I have like a leader and I guess I just have leader. I thought I had proved thyself. But I'm coming for you, Kyle. The killer is in Maine. But yeah, I think, I don't know, I really like The Rookie. How far into The Rookie are you? So I'm on season 3 right now, and season 3 is short. Yeah, season 3. Season 3 I think happened during the writer strike, so there's only 14 episodes instead of like the full like 22 to 24 or whatever it is. And so I just watched episode 12 of season 3. You weren't expecting that good of an answer, were you? Dang it. I forgot you can crouch. Okay, yeah. That sucks. That was very fast into me getting that on my back. Even if I wanted to go to one of those things to get it off my back, definitely still didn't make it. Unfortunately, I was like already at the edge of the fog, so the killer already saw which direction I went. I guess I could have like doubled back into the fog, but he was pretty close behind me. Alright, this whole survival of the me is not working out great. Gotta say. Kyle said I tried to help. I appreciate it. I did see you try to help. I was already too far away. I do really like The Rookie though. I will say, don't get too attached to anyone. Several people I really liked are not, like, they just like, if they're not part of the main cast, they might just randomly be like, oh, they'll never have another episode again, and we're never gonna say why. Or they might do one line. And you're like, oh, this character I loved who's never in it again. Oh, it's one line as to why they're never in it again. So that part kind of bothers me. But the rest of it I love. Just don't get attached to side characters, apparently. And they didn't just do it once. They've done it like 3 or 4 times. Where they just like decided to never show a character again. A couple of them I've looked up and they're just like, Kyle says I low-key feel like no one's the only one with plot armor. That's reasonable. And I mean, it is a cop show. They're in like LA, so I mean, there is dangerous things they're doing. So it makes sense that nobody is safe. Because in real life, cops are not always safe. Like anything could happen, and that's why people who have cops in their family, I hate this guy. I was literally heading to the thing to make it so he could no longer see me. Like I was literally on my way to getting the thing off my back, and he teleported right on top of me. What the frick was that? He like disappeared for a second, so I thought he teleported, and no, he didn't teleport. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm first out. That's unfortunate. There's someone who didn't even get hooked yet, and I'm dead.
Ready for transport.
I hate this guy. But also, I don't know. I feel like what I was saying is like people who live with cops are always worried that like that shift could be their last, and so like it makes sense that anyone could go at any point. But sometimes they kick people out who didn't like have any reason. I feel like to leave. They just felt like they're like, we don't like them. Let's just remove them from the show. So that part's a little annoying. This is the person who has not been hooked once. I should have just been holding one of those things. Did he not see you, Kyle? I feel like he had to have seen you. Maybe he didn't, and he was just blind. That's funny. Alright, he's just checking his cams. Oh, just kidding, he was lying to you. He was 100% lying to you. Good luck with your fog. Nice. I've had such a struggle with this guy though. He's such a troll. And you're right by a hook too, that's unfortunate. I hate it when they hit you when you've already made the jump. Let's see what our other teammates are up to. The Sable has still not been hooked, but at least she's doing gens and stuff. The girl who's double hooked, she's fine. I can't tell if either of them are on their way to help you though. Sable's being, okay, she came. She came, we're good, we're fine. I can't believe I died. Although, I will say we're having much higher survival than I normally have. So, obviously it's working a little bit, just didn't work so well for this round. I wish there was a setting in the game to make your name visible for your teammates, but not visible for the enemy. Until like the game is over, because I'm fine with like enemies coming, or like the killer or whatever, if you don't want to call them enemies. I'm fine with them coming when the stream is over, and then sometimes they're funny, and I think I've played a few games with previous like killers, but some killers like to have like the stream up while the game is going, and I find that lame. But there's like nothing I can do on my end to make the killer not see it, unless I also want to make it so teammates can't see it. But that's part of like how you find like new friends to play the game with, is when you have like your name showing to teammates. So I don't know, there's give and take to it. I've definitely had stream snipers in the past though that made the game not so fun. I don't think this guy's a stream sniper, but I had like a stream where I had back-to-back stream snipers, and that was insane. You got this. Oh, I like that you're both just looking at each other like, yeah, what you gonna do? Oh no. Good try. Why are these, okay, one teammate's doing one. I'm like, why are these teammates not doing gens while you're like running for your life? But at least one of them's filling up, I think, a blood gen. I think that's what that symbol is right now. But we both die. Blood and Gets in Horror. I think I'm gonna switch to David. I love David. We always need to get at least one David game in. Oh! We're not gonna play shirtless David though. I think we're gonna play bartender David. Do I usually use this hair? I do kind of like this one. He looks more like he was like in a fight, and that's why he has glass in his back. He just was having a rough day at work, you know. Somebody got a little upset at his Irish bar that he works. They broke a beer bottle on his shoulder. He's got like blood on the back of his head. Then they got like into a fist fight. That's why his hands are bloody. His face is bloody. Obviously, David won because David is king. David King. Haha. And whoever else he beat up, they're just like laying in a pool of like blood and alcohol. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And Ace is like the person who shows up at the bar and watches it and then films it all while everyone's like fighting, and he's just sitting back there like, yeah, I'm so not getting involved. I might be your best friend, but I'm not getting involved. That's how he's dressed. But where like the other David King that Kyle's playing, that's the guy who backs you up in the bar fight and like helps you beat them up, even if that means that they're like gonna spend the night in jail. They're like, nah man, ride or die. Because David is King is his new tagline for his wrestling career. Exactly. See, you know it. See, doesn't he just look like he was like in an Irish bar fight? That's the vibe I get from him. We actually spawned at a blood pump. Yay, I don't have to go find it. I think to put a booty smack. You like whacked her in her midriff. Hi teammates. Oh no. Ooh. I have like a little bit of like weird lag. It's like a textural lag. Like if am I losing frames or something? Oh, my stream looks like it's fine. Dang it, this is not the gen that I wanted to find. Of course I find a normal frickin' gen when I have a full blood thing. But I guess it's fine. I'm currently in Killer Shack. I mean, this looks like a fairly safe one to do if you ignore all the hooks on the wall. But it's fine. David was a hooker in a past life, so he's used to it. Maybe he was a fish and he's got PTSD. We already finished a gen? One thing I feel like this game really misses out on is I want some kind of timer somewhere on the screen that tells me how long I've been in the match. Like, I don't even have like a good sense of how long matches are. I don't have a good sense of like what's a short match, what's a long match. Sometimes I'm like, wow, this match is going on for forever. But then when I later go back to edit it to put it on YouTube, I'm like, actually, that was a normal length match. What the frick? So I feel like I just don't have a good sense. And I would love, like, up in, like, the top left-hand corner, if it had, like, a little runner queue of, like, just constantly counting up in seconds of, like, oh, yeah, the game's been going for 5 minutes and 42 seconds or something like that. It's not necessary, but I like a lot of online games, I feel like, have that feature. Maybe they don't want to, like, pull you out of the atmosphere. Oh my gosh. Oh, dang it. I didn't want to spill my blood, but I'm definitely going to have to run. Dang it. I was going to hopefully just stick around. It didn't work out. Alright, she did claw me. I'm going to lose all the blood in my blood jug. Oh, Kyle, I appreciate you. I see what you did. Alright, is that one I can put blood into? It might be. Dang it, I forgot that I was gonna switch to having a medkit instead of a toolbox. Alright, this one still needs about a third left. Oh wait, I do have a medkit. I'm dumb. What the frick? I'm gonna heal myself then. I did not realize I brought this. Looks like Kyle is in chase. Oh, I'm sorry, Kyle. That might be a blood fuel up. Fuel up? What am I trying to say? Fuel up or fill up. And I think I was trying to combine the two words. But I think that's a blood thing right over there. Kind of in the direction of Kyle. So depending on where the killer went. No, that's a hook. I'm just dumb. Alright, well there's probably a teammate beside you, but I'm coming, Kyle. The killer is chasing teammate right to you. So be prepared to run in the direction I came from. Oh, and there's a blood fueled up thing here. I'm gonna say it right once. We don't need a ton, so I'm gonna finish the gen while you guys heal up. It's actually highlighting a different one than the one I want to go to. I mean, that is the one that's closer, but not the one that's closest to being done. I really just don't want to spill the blood. That's why we're walking at a snail's pace. Alright. Almost done. Apparently there's one, like, down in the killer's, like, basement, I guess, maybe? I don't know. I guess I could have spilled a little bit of blood. I didn't need all of it. Looks like Kyle maybe found the way to get down there. Oh, I see. I only have a teeny bit to give. I could have refilled. I just, I didn't. I didn't know you could have 2 people filled at the same time. My bad. Thank you. Now there's like half left that we need. But it looks like teammate does not care at all about saving your other teammate, so I guess one of us got to. You're being chased, so I can get them if you want to not run to the teammate. I'll try. I got it. It's fine. It's self-altruism, because I'm helping myself by keeping my teammates alive. And they're right by a gen. Hi, teammate. Straight cut gears. Oh. Yeah, breathe through the pain, my guy. Do like the hee hee hoo hoo. Like the pregnancy thing. You can just breathe through the pain, my guy. I hope you guys could hear him breathing, so you don't just think I'm crazy. I could hear him breathing. Clip. Oh no. Who'd she pick? She pick him? That's kind of a. Oh wait, don't pick him. He's double hook. I shall do my one act of altruism in this whole game. Do not hook the double hook guy. Don't do it. Don't hook the double hook guy. Don't do it. Oh. Okay, I think I bought him time. I think it's okay. That was my one act of altruism I'll have this entire stream. I think it worked. Oh, like Oh, I brought her. I'm sorry. She's like right on my tail. She cut someone. No, she didn't. It made the sound like she cut someone. Ooh. A swing and a miss, Mrs. Killer. I know. I knew you were gonna get me there. I kind of wanted to just do like the Jason Bourne slide, okay? The real question, is she just pretending to be off of me, or is she actually off of me? What the frick? We got the gens done fast. I didn't realize we were that close. Yay! Alright, I'm gonna half heal myself. Make me feel a little better. Okay, the killer's kind of nearby. That doesn't make me feel good. Did she open it? I think she just opened it. That's fun. Kind of weird. I accept. She's opening bonus doors. Hi. I think she's just like decided to let us go. Ooh, I love a two-man back pat. Alright, perfect. She opened the door for us. How sweet and considerate. Yay. Oh, the fog vial. Yay, woo. We're survivors. Bye, killer. How do I set my craft down? There we go. What buttons do I hit? There we go. I always forget. Alright, bye. She'll find our stack, I think. Well, I guess she wouldn't if we all leave, but the important part is that we left a stack for the killer. We appreciated her surrender. That was definitely a fast one, so we definitely have time for another. We might even have a chance for another one after that, because that one is so fast. But again, wouldn't it be so nice if we had a little timer at the top to tell us how fast that game was? I'd love to see a timer. I don't think this is normally the hair I wear. I think I picked the wrong hair. Remember to click the button. Thank you for telling me right now. I appreciate that. But we have sweater power of good luck, so it's gonna be fine. Ooh. If I already have a heartbeat. Oh no, it's the clown. The clown that throws the vials. The Akasa's clown. I forget his name. Trickster? I don't know directionally which way he is. Oh, that way, okay. I didn't summon him. Gibdo even came back because of mention of a clown. Yes, the clown. I do hate him, but I'm not scared of him. There's a difference. I don't have clown fear. But yeah, I might have accidentally summoned him. I probably said the word clown too many times in a stream, and that forces the clown to appear. But welcome back, Gibdo. Let's see. Oh. Ooh, I like his hat. Hi, bro. Don't laugh at me. Thank you, Kyle. That's a dead end. Yeah, so funny story. I thought that his pink mist would go way faster. It didn't. My bad. I walked right through it. I like his outfit, though. He's kind of fun. He got his nice little beer belly sticking out. He's got like his jester outfit. I do kind of wish his hat was the thing where it's like split color, where like one side is red and one side is white. But I can accept the all white. He's just the clown. The trickster is the knife throwing dude. Okay, right. You're right. And the trickster is the one that also has the lady skin for Nina. So he's literally just the clown. He doesn't have like a more of a name than that. He's just the clown. That's funny. They felt like that he really embodied clown, so he didn't need a second name. Thank you for the save. Thank you for the manly back rub of epic healing power, the power of friendship. What are you doing? I just realized the killer has like chicken fingers as one of his things on his hook. That's fun. Thank you. Ooh, and like a merry-go-round thing. That's cute. The shirtless back rub. Yeah! Everything in life can be made better with a shirtless back rub. Quote Gandhi. I'm just kidding. Gandhi did not say that. Well, he might have. I didn't know him personally. Maybe he said that to his acolytes. No, don't! Oh, thanks for the clip. I don't know if we need to go get teammate or if somebody else is gonna get him. I'd rather just fill the blood while we're at a safe moment. Okay, so about the whole safe thing. We're not safe. But hopefully somebody else will get teammate. Okay. My bad. I thought I could fit through there. I didn't realize the character was so wide. My bad. Alright, it's fine. It's second hook. I'll stop saying clippable stuff and I'll stop doing clips. Fair enough. I like how you just awkwardly waited in the corner for him to pass. He did a back, like, he doubled back to look and he's like, did I see what I thought I saw? Was that a second David sitting in the corner? Alright, he's looking around for you. Careful. You said stop saying clippable stuff, and then Stream Elements is like, do clip! Stream Elements has funny timing sometimes, I swear. I think this is legit the same hook he put me on before. I don't trust standing here. Let's go stand over here. You know what? I didn't run far enough away. I should have ran farther. I appreciate you taking chase so I don't just die immediately. I'm sorry for your loss, but I appreciate your sacrifice for the survival of the me. Okay, it's fine, it's great. Once I'm done healing myself, I can double back to get you. I'm just off in the corner. Now the problem is, the killer is not kicking a ton of gens. So my whole alert thing that's like supposed to tell me where he at, it's not going off very often. He's just kind of running around killing people. He's just ignoring that whole thing. Kyle says, I think he has... Thank you, that was insightful to me. I really know what that means. You can have the rest of my med kit. It's not gonna do much for me. Kyle says, save the best for last. Makes his basic attacks faster each time he hits someone. That is not the obsession. Lose 2 stacks if he hits the obsession. Oh, okay. But he did a hook Hefty. And she's the obsession. Or he. Is that one of the new characters? Because I gotta say, he don't look all that familiar. I did not see which direction the killer went in. Oh, are you gonna get her or me? Because I'm double. Oh, he picked her up anyways, never mind. But I can finish the gen that we were working on. This blood should do it. I appreciate you saying what saved the best for last was, because I definitely got nothing out of Shippers of the Fool. But also, the killer had kicked our thing, so it most definitely is not done. I'm gonna try to fill it, but it's also like one of the most dangerous ones to fill. Easiest to be found, easiest to be grabbed, easiest to die. But I'm just gonna keep filling it and hope for the best. It's gonna be fine. He's after Hefty again, who is the obsession. I don't know what some of these random sounds mean. Like, I just heard like some weird... That was totally a bad impression. But what the frick does that mean? I don't know. My impression of it was just as telling as the actual game. Oh my gosh, it needs like a sliver left to fill the gen. Okay, Hefty just died, that's sad. Oh shoot. I'm next! Ah, dang it. I'm gonna fill this even if I die for it. Ha! This is my dying wish. I went out doing one thing altruistic. I just wanted you to fall down 3 stories, okay? I wanted you to damage your old man knees. That was worth it to me. I appreciate you trying to buy me time, Kyle. I'm sorry. It's too close to this thing. Even if I hadn't missed that one, I needed like 6 more. But I appreciate your attempt to save. The teammate that, like the remaining teammate was nowhere near you, so she's not gonna get you up. I am gonna spectate to see if you live. And we should have time for one more, I believe. Especially if the games are just gonna be fast like this. Let me go look at teammate. She's just kind of walking around in slow-mo. She's hoping the killer's gonna kill you, I bet. Yeah, she's now opening a chest. She don't care about nothing. She's trying to find a key, I bet. And she got a key. Dang it! Alright, so she has absolutely 0 incentive to save you. So your best bet is if you somehow lose him, but he keeps doubling back to you, so it's not very likely. Hide in the long, tall grass. Or something like that. You guys ever watch Grooves? I watched that when I was younger. That was a great show. I think it's The Grooves. Or something like that. Like Groos, and it's about like cavemen. I think it's I actually don't remember the concept. But they had something about like go hide in the long tall grass when they were on fire. Right, there is an ad. Sorry about those stuck in Adlandia. You won't get to see if Kyle survives. I do like that you are trying to reveal teammate though. Mrs. I don't want to help save anyone but myself. I'm the one playing survival of the me, and I still was more altruistic than her. I don't get why the killer doesn't know that you're leading him to the girl. He's just kind of looking around for her. I would have totally assumed that that's where you're crawling if I was the killer. Although maybe he assumes that, but I would be like looking at where your body's angled and moving forward to be like, okay, where could there possibly be a teammate in front of where this person's crawling? Oh no! Dang. He eventually gave up on finding the girl and just decided to hook you. I mean, there's a small chance that she'll unhook you. But nope, she was found. Maybe he figured out where she was, so he's like, actually, I don't need you anymore. She does have a key, though, so she'll save herself if you bleed out, so I'd recommend not bleeding out so she can't survive. But that's just me. Oh, then she left. Alright, rip. I posted that clip of me saying that the blood effect should be able to be applied to any outfit once you've earned the blood effect, and that should be the way that they do it instead. I got so many people who were equally as enraged as I am that that is not a thing and that it should be a thing. So clearly we should all like get together, make like a petition for Dead by Daylight, and then get like everyone to sign it so that we can just have the blood effect applied to every outfit of every character once you reach a certain level of prestige. Because I feel like that should have already been a thing. I know they have copyrighted characters and all that, but they already make bloody outfit for even the copyrighted characters. All they need to do is make the blood effect be something that they can apply individually to any outfit. So that way you could just like pick your outfit out, apply blood effect. And then the way you can have anything. Because I was using Bill as my example. That I absolutely love the Christmas sweater of Bill. But I have like the bloody pants, the bloody face, and then a perfectly pristine Christmas sweater. And like, what the frick is with that? I want a bloody Christmas sweater. So they just need to have that be able to apply on anything. What in the lag? I keep lagging at the beginning of every round. I don't know why. I see the box thing again, so I think it's another one of that teleporting monster. I'll do the printing this time so you don't have to. Thank you for the back pats. Bye. You'll just sprint off into the basement. At least we didn't start with the things on our back like we did last time. But we have an EMP. Not that we actually need it right now. But I'll just hold it for fun. It kind of looks like one of those electronic fly killer things. That like you activate it and then you hit a fly and it will like kill them out of the air by like a shock. Doesn't it kind of look like that? I feel like it do. Oh, hello. You're nodding, yeah. Yeah, it do look like that. I knew it. I don't know where Jen is. I'll believe in your finding of powers. You got this. You're a pro. You know where everything is. It's great. Oh. Okay, so there's one up here, but it's covered. Wanted chest. All good. This map, we got Jinx last time we had it, and it had like all of the blood pumps all like in the same area of the map. So we had to walk so far to carry that blood some places. Alright, the killer do be pretty local. I'm gonna abandon... Oh wait, maybe not. I think he's outside the building, not inside. Oh. Oh wait, you want my EMP. Okay, hold on. Hold on. There we go. I don't know where the killer is. I keep setting down my blood jug out of panic. Oh. Yeah, that's where he at. My bad. I should have just ran when I saw the thing. I just didn't know which direction to run. So, my bad. Where the frick did he go? I got turned around, and I think he got turned around, so I think we both lost each other accidentally. Do you want to heal me? Thank you for the manly back rubs. Sorry about my head being in your kneecap. It probably still hurts less than Shimmy getting his knee banged at work, though. Even though I'm like fusing through your skin. Sorry about that. Man, why does he keep covering these things? Anyways, thanks. You stole my blood? That's fine. I'm glad it was put to use. I'll get a new blood, a better blood. I saw a weird animation glitch. Thank you for the back pat. It gives me all the courage in the world. Makes me feel like I can go do all the manly things I need to do with my jug of blood. Ah. I think my cat just tried to break into my room and it jump scared me. That's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not being attacked by my cat. David out here cheering himself on. Right? Also, this thing still needs a lot of blood in it. It still needs like a third. Oh, that's okay. Yours will fill it. I was thinking that mine was gonna finish it for some reason. Yay! Okay, so now we have 4 gens left. Oh, my show's about to be on. Hold on. Oh, love it. Best show ever. I'm just gonna take more blood from this one, and then it will highlight where to go. Yeah, that direction. See, that's a really cheap way to know where my different generators are. Of course, now I have to walk this whole way. But at least I do have the plus 20% for walking speed when I'm carrying the blood jug, so that way it doesn't drive you quite as insane. But we're gonna take the directest route and hope that the killer isn't along the way. There's 2 teammates, that's fun. One of them's even the lovely Kyle. I don't know, this might finish it? I don't... Yeah, okay, it will. I didn't know you still had some blood in there. Do you know where to go next? I still have some. Okay, not that way. I guess there's a regular gen I can work on, and just kidding. It got covered up. I'm guessing it's friends till the end because I just saw Obsession jump in a locker right when someone was about to be hooked. So, fair warning, it might be Obsession. They will get covered up every time he picks someone up. Okay. Is it all or like the ones nearest to him? I guess I'm gonna get this teammate down first and then I will put my blood in where it goes. I don't want her to feel like we abandoned her. I'll heal you, lady. We're fine. Everything's great. You're not in danger. Don't be scared. Okay, so be a little scared. Only a little bit, though. He didn't actually jump to us yet. Thanks. Oh, that's where the killer is. In that case, I'm gonna fill it. Actually, I'll just take it with me. Oh, I can heal you, sure. I didn't even realize that he needed to be healed. I just figured he was grunting and... nope, not gonna say that. You know what? That sentence just didn't need to be finished. It's fine to leave it like that. I am in a boon. I love boons. Shout out to Boone, wherever you at. This Boone likes to come by. You know what? I don't want this anymore. I'll leave it in the bush. Alright, I don't know which direction the killer went. So we're gonna assume it's not whatever way I want. Just for fun. He picked whatever way is most convenient for me. Hi, Kyle. All generators that are not actively being worked on. Oh, okay. Actually, I have a heal kit for you. Ignore that. No, it's fine. He doesn't mean it. He meant it. Run away. I don't think he saw you. So, it's fine. I tried to do that same thing that I always try to do and never successfully do. And surprise, surprise, I wasn't successful. But it's fine, because he didn't see the hook that made the most sense. He went for the second one, so at least I'm more out in the open. I can take in more of the scenery. It's beautiful, and I'm close to the teammates that he has not found, and he found them. Okay, I'm sorry, Kyle, run! Run far away! I think the other teammate can come get me, because he, I don't think, was seen. Oh, but he doesn't love me. Just kidding. He's working on a gen. Okay. Maybe this teammate loves me. She does. What a champ. I appreciate you. Okay, we didn't get shot. I thought we were gonna get shot, for sure. I'll heal you first. Fine. Fine, you heal me. I was trying to be nice. I don't need to be nice. It's fine. The killer's nearby. I wish I could have just healed you. Oh, so he was that direction. See, if I had healed her like I wanted to, she wouldn't have gone down. You thought I was gonna drop that one, but really, I also thought I was gonna drop it. I just didn't. Dang it. Well, now even if I lose him, he's gonna find me. Haha! Okay, so that sound that earlier I was like, yo, what the frick is that sound? What's that supposed to mean? That's my alert. I forgot I brought alert. That's a good thing. That sound that I was hearing, that was my fault. I brought the thing that made the sound that I was confused about. But I am on the far end of the map. Far, far away from civilization. Not a single teammate is anywhere near me. That's fine though. I can survive. I know how to hit spacebar. Let's see. I'm glad that because he chased me so far away from anxiety, that she didn't actually have to get hooked for that. Because I really did want to heal her. I swear to you, I wanted to heal her. She just didn't want to be healed first, and then we were found before we could get around to the second time around. Thank you for the back rub. This is like the 15th back rub you've given me. I appreciate it. And your rings kind of look like you have colored duct tape on your fingers, not even gonna lie. Like blue colored duct tape. Thank you. Okay, good job. I was confused for a second. I thought your EMP like somehow summoned it onto us. That's funny. Yay, we live. Alright, so Freaky needs help. That's a dead end, my bad. He's kind of out in the open. I feel kind of dangerous going to help him. I knew it. I knew it. Every time I try to be altruistic, I die. Why do I keep doing it? He's like guarding the body. I swear I want to help you, Freaky. I somehow activated my phone. I don't feel safe healing you here, but you know what? I never really feel safe in this game, so I suppose it's fine. It's great. It's dandy. I don't know where the girl went. Actually, she's on a blood totem somewhere. Or, not blood totem. Blood gen blood, whatever they're called. She's out there being helpful, I guess. I'm sorry about the spam chat again. I'll delete it in a minute. I do see teammates. Dang. Alright, is he gonna go after me or teammate? I guess we'll find out. Alright, I want this EMP so bad. Alright, I think I got her in the EMP. She looked to be in it. I'm on my way to you, Kyle. I don't think anyone else is coming to save you. So I'm your sole hope. I'm just kidding. It looks like teammate's gonna beat me slightly. Ever so slightly. I cared more though. He might have gotten here first, but I'm the one who wanted to save you. He did it out of obligation. Yay! Sorry, I didn't mean to block your path. I was just looking around, taking in the sights. You know, I was thinking about getting a condo out here, so I was just surveying the area. Looks nice and, homely. I didn't know why you were hiding in the corner. I was trying to, like... My bad. Leave me to die. See... Oh, Kyle. See, the reason why I dropped that one is because every time before this, I would jump it every time I dropped it, and so I had to not do it this time, just to confuse him. But thank you for taking chase, Kyle. I appreciate... He's no longer with you, but I still have my thing on my back, so he could be here at any second. Who knows? Oh, no, he got you, Kyle. I'm sorry. You're a dead man. I unfortunately found the printer that had the most amount of time on it. I'm not even going to be able to cleanse it off my back in time, I don't think. Okay, I did get it off my back. Again, I'm sorry that you died. I wish I could see where teammate was at right now, because I'd love to, like, work together. I see where the killer at. There's a chance that gen he just kicked still has decent progress on it. Maybe I'll head that way. What gen did he kick? I mean, that's a blood pump. Dang it, I was spotted. Oh, woe is me. Alright, well maybe teammate will find a way out. I've never gone this way. I actually didn't mean to jump that. I 100% did not mean to jump that. I was gonna run out the window. I accidentally hit space. So it surprised me and the killer. Just suddenly yeeting yourself out a window. Teammate in locker by where the killer was? Oh, okay. Well, I hope he lives. I don't have time for another. I do want to spectate though and see if he lives though before we end stream. Have a good night. Thank you. Wait, let's see if teammate lives though before we leave. Don't leave yet. That's an interesting life choice. But, you know, I doubt the killer would expect you to go here. So, I mean, it works, I guess, in theory, in concept, in idea. Maybe. I wish, I mean, I know why they don't let you do this, but I wish that if you were not, like, if anyone who was in your group was dead, then it should let you spectate the killer. Because then who are you gonna tell? Who are you gonna tell if everyone who is in your pre-made lobby is dead? So might as well just let me see what the killer's up to, what he's gonna do. It's not like I can tell this guy. Sounds like the killer found or closed hatch. I don't know. But if nothing happens in the next like 5 seconds, okay. He's like, what are you doing? Turn around and face him. Don't be scared. He's like, do you see me? Am I real? Or are we here? Is this in my head? Hello? Do you see me? Fix him a blowout. Okay. Maybe he's gonna marry.
It will be fair.
Mary's like, hey buddy, what's going on? Yeah, pretty much. I do like the Mori. Ew, okay, I changed my mind. I don't like the Mori. I don't like things in eyeballs. I wear contacts. It's okay. His whole face was moved, not just his eyeball. That's a little bit better. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful night. We'll be live again Saturday around 2:30 p.m. MDT. We'll be doing our first episode of Soma. Hopefully it's stream friendly. So content warning before you come that it might not be stream friendly, and please don't report me if it's not. Anyways, I hope you guys love it. I'll see you guys then. Thank you for watching. I think I said everything just really fast. So have a good night. We're gonna end stream here as soon as I find where my OBS is. Somewhere in there. Look, I found it. Okay, we're gonna stop streaming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.